Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hilltop Racing Team YouTube channel. I'm your captain, Keegan Ortiz, and today we're at Branchbrook, Newark, New Jersey. Before we like to start the race video, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pactimo Custom Apparel, Hilltop Bikes, Specialized, and of course Underbutter. Don't forget to use code HilltopHookup for 30% off your order. Things I use on a normal basis, pre-race, post-race, and during race. Big shout out to Tom Maines and Tom Lucarelli for hosting this event. There's a Branchbrook series where there's podiums and the yellow jerseys, sprint jerseys, and it's a weekly basis race. All right, so this is men's 35 plus. Here we go, starting with the race. It's a 45-minute race. Came out to 19 miles total. Normalized power 334, average watts 298, average speed 25.4. And I got a few teammates. This is the second race of the series. Last week it was pouring rain. I had issues with footage in the race before, so I didn't have much, but I did get the rear camera going. If you look at our video shorts, you'll see how the race was during the rain. Anyway, last week's race, we had Claudio, team member Claudio, go for second. Nelson, he got third. And myself, I got fifth that race. So we have 3 of the top 5 in the running for the yellow jersey, for the leader jersey. Constantine, right here, you can see he's got the leader jersey. He won last week, so he's leading in the points. So, you know, we had team tactics. I'm sure Veselka, Constantine from Veselka, they had their own tactics. My job was just to get our 2 leaders in position, and if it came down to a sprint or something at the end, I'll try to make something up. But obviously this time around it's a lot bigger field and more teams represented. Veselka came more represented. Very strong guys in that team, very strong guys overall in this field. Here comes Constantine to the left. Got to pay attention to him, especially being the leader jersey. If you don't know about Branchbrook, there's this tight left corner, and you really got to put some effort out coming out of this, because if you're not in the front, you're just gonna get a big effort to get back on the wheel. Try to avoid that pothole and stuff like that. So I'm eating wind right now. Fast forward, I got Paulo in the race, I got Lewis in the race, Carlos, Claudio, Nelson, Israel in the race. So we're deep, we're represented well in this race, in the Hilltop team. 2.5 miles into the race. I gotta go on the left, kind of mid-pack, nothing's going on much. But we gotta pay attention to what happens ahead. To see somebody trying to make a move, till Paulo let me get some room. Lewis said we're getting too comfortable back here, we gotta go up front. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Pay attention and conserve for our 2 leaders. All right. See? Squeeze to that curve. Gotta be careful with these getting squeezed out. So I had to lose. Here we go. We're gonna come and make the left again. See, it feels getting stretched out a little bit. Little dirt there on the left. Gotta protect the inside, but I mean, some guys do nosedive that. They do, they want to dive in between you and that small section there. Like I said, my job is to protect Nelson on the right here. Nelson is like right on rice on Constantine right now. So my job is to protect any attacks that are gonna go off the front. See Carlos behind me. Another strong rider, my team. He's only been racing 1 year, so but his experience, what he lacks in experience, he makes up in heart and, you know, strong legs. All right, so a solo guy goes up. I don't even bother because he's not in the running for the top 5 at all. I'm not even gonna bother chasing. I'll let the field chase. I move to the right. And here comes Lewis. Yes, Lewis Paulo. All right, so in this race we have sprint laps. So as you heard the bell, that's not for the final lap, that's for the sprint laps to let us know next lap is for the sprint. And you get first one across the line gets 3 points for the sprint jersey. Right now our leader is Claudio. He's the leader for the sprint jersey. Also he's second on the overall. Fast forward a little bit. We're looking for Claudio, but I think Claudio ended up getting sick. Yeah, we're looking for Claudio. Gap breaks open and here we go, kind of boxed in. Well, like I said, my job is that guy right there. Have to put our tactics out there, but that's my job right there. I mean, it's kind of, they have their own tactics. I mean, I don't know, to get him going or to get other guys going so that we need more guys in the running for the yellow, like we have. All right, see what I mean here? Massive effort coming out the left if you're not taking it right, or the guy in front of you is not taking it right. You gotta put an effort here. Guys are coming around me. There goes Nelson. Oh. All right, fast forward 6.5 miles in. A small break up top, but I got a guy up there, so I'm not bringing nothing back. There goes Damien. It goes to the right here. All right. That little group eventually gets caught right around here. This is the fastest part of the course. The back side of the course, probably the fastest part of the course. As I said, my job is to keep my guys, my top 2 guys, in running. Obviously, Claudio's not in the race anymore, so my job is to help Nelson now. 8 miles in. There's Nelson, there's Constantine, and there's Corey Cruz, who ended up winning the race. Oh! Guy, I don't know if he wasn't paying attention to his front wheel, but he saved it, and I ended up saving it. Fast forward a little to the race. 9 miles, we're about halfway done with the race. Nothing much going on right now. All right. Nelson to the right, Constantine a few bikes ahead of me. And I'm moving up to make sure nothing goes. At the left, okay. Seeing that was much better. You still gotta make an effort because the front's already going out. Now I go to the front. These 2 guys seem motivated to do something. Not really. No, not really. Okay. Look at that field behind me. Just making sure. Yeah. See, obviously, if Constantine goes, I gotta go. So I gotta be in position if he goes. And here we are. All right, I got Carlos in front of me, blocking some wind from me. We're 10 miles into the race. Nothing much is going on just yet. A couple breaks attempted to go, but everything pretty much got brought back. Whether it was us bringing it back, or the field bringing it back, or Veselka bringing it back, pretty much everything stayed put for most of the race. He's strong. It's the fastest part of the race. Nelson's still on Constantine, obviously. All right, here we go. Big effort. You see the guys are sprinting out, coming out of that left. All right, there goes Israel. He made a move that actually brought back Corey. Corey went off and he grabbed him to bring it back. Now we're all back together. All right. Nelson to the right. Trying to avoid the pothole, got me out. But see right here, this is where I let him slide in so he could grab the wheel. I'll eat the wind and give myself space so that if an attack goes, I'm in position to bring it back. So here comes a Veselka guy, Constantine to the right, and here comes an attack. Here it goes. Now we got two Veselka guys. Now I have to go. I have to go. I can't let another guy go without my guy up there. Here we go. Heart rate 170, power 4, 5, 6, 690. All right. We brought everything back now. 13 miles in. Got about 5 miles to go. Yeah, see this part? When it's wide like this, man, it gets sketchy. We're only going 24, so a little wide. Gotta find a way to slide in so you're not pinched into the corner. See, now we're moving. 29:30, now we're moving. See the field stretched out. But a little gap is creating. Yeah, see up there? A little gap is creating. Is it enough to warrant anything? 14 miles, 4 miles to go, possibly. So I give it a little nudge, all right? See, nope, nothing. They let off the gas, so now here comes an attack. I think that's, I'm not sure who that is. I think it's Team Solutions. But I am not worried about him for our game plan today. All right, Veselka goes. That guy goes. I'm still not worried. See Constantine behind me on my wheel. And that gets brought back. Yep. No, actually there's two guys up there, so all right, now guys are moving. There goes Leo from Specialized Glass. What's up, Leo? All right, we got a car right in the middle of the race. Then I'm about 28 now, 29, 600 watts, 31. 2 miles to go. This is the front of the race, 2 miles to go. Got a foundation guy up front. Yeah, my rear view camera, my GoPro on the rear view died mid-race, so we don't have a rear view right now. So we'll go with what we have in the front view. All right, and there goes Nelson, and there goes Corey Cruz. And now it's a 3-man break with a lap and a quarter to go. We're about to come to the finish line. So once we cross the finish line, it's the last lap. And since I don't see Constantine up there, I'm not gonna make that jump and bring the field to my teammate. Nelson and Corey end up dropping this guy. All right, here's Carlos. He's asking me what to do. I tell him no, stay here. I don't want to bring the field to Nelson. It's the last lap. All right, so some guys get motivated. But I know Nelson and Corey at this point are digging to try to make this go. So I'm just monitoring the front and see what the gap is between, and obviously you can't see them anymore. You can't see them anymore. So there, they got a way to go. They got a way, which is the plan. Constantine's right next to me, so he's not on the top 3 there. I'm just making sure that no attacks try to bridge. This is the last lap, so it gets kind of sketchy now, as you can see. Here we go. Made the left already, now we're half a mile to go. Lewis wants to pull me in for a top 10, top 5 finish, but I already did my job. I'm okay. I'm okay with not going, even though I have 5th. My teammate is up there. And here's where I messed up here and let the right open up on me. I should have held that line to the right, because that was my launch pad. But at this point, like I said, job's done. Teammate got 2nd. Congrats, Corey Cruz, on 1st. And now Nelson's leading in the jersey with the leaders, with Constantine at 2nd. And I just let go of the gas. Roll in for the finish. No need to sprint for 40th or whatever it was. And that's it. That's the race. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Help the channel out. Be doing more of these coming up. Again, big support. Big shout out to our sponsors. Hilltop Bikes, Specialized, the Timo Custom Apparel, and Under Butter. Don't forget to use code Hilltop Hookup for 30% off your next order. And I'll catch you next time.